Hey guys, I'm Jake from TodaysiPhone.com, and here's what's going on this week. So the first thing we're taking a look at today is an app review by Alex. The game is called Fruit Ninja, and it's really fun. Basically, there's just a bunch of fruit thrown up in the air, and you have to slice it in half. There are a couple other game modes, but be warned, this game is very addictive. My bad. Now, Camp took a look at a study from a Yankee group which states that 73% of iPhone users are very satisfied with their AT&T coverage. I only have two questions. How much was AT&T paying these people, and how do I get in on it? Okay, now here's an interesting story. Jailbreaking your iPhone has just been legalized by none other than the Library of Congress. Now, they didn't say the word jailbreaking per se. What they said was, computer programs that enable wireless telephone handsets to execute software applications where circumvention is accomplished for the sole purpose of enabling the inoperability of such applications when they have been lawfully obtained with computer programs on telephone handset. Apple responded to this by saying, Apple's goal has always been to ensure that our customers have a great experience with their iPhone, and we know that jailbreaking can severely degrade the experience. As we've said before, the vast majority of customers do not jailbreak their iPhones, as this can violate their warranty and cause the iPhone to become unstable and not work reliably. So unfortunately, it seems as though even though it's okay with the Library of Congress, it still might void your warranty to jailbreak your iPhone. So if you do so, I guess you still have to be careful, but not as careful. Unfortunately, Apple met some more bad news this week in the form of an iPad lawsuit. The lawsuit states that the iPad overheats very quickly in normal weather conditions and has trouble completing some of the tasks that it has been advertised for, such as e-reader or web surfer. Now, it is important to note that the suit is being filed in California, so normal weather conditions consist of 99-degree weather. I don't know if this is an isolated incident. I haven't really heard anything else about iPads overheating in the past. Now, any of you guys with iPads, have you experienced any overheating or problems with using the device in direct sunlight? Let me know in the comment section below. Now, a couple weeks ago, we reported to you that iOS 4.1 Beta 1 was released to developers. This week, we are happy to say that iOS 4.1 Beta 2 has been released. Now, this means that we are one step closer to iOS 4.1 being released to the general public. The main thing people are anticipating for this update is a software fix that's going to address the proximity sensor issues. Now, this may have been overshadowed initially by the antenna gate problem, but this really is a widespread issue, and I really hope that Apple releases a fix for it sooner rather than later. Now we have some more information on the white iPhone this week. Apparently, one of the main things holding up the white iPhone's production is light seepage around the edges of the glass panels of the front and back. Now, this problem plagues other devices such as the white Evo 4G, which have found their way to market, so it's really anyone's guess as to why Apple won't allow these phones to be sold. It definitely seems as though Apple is trying to make sure this device is 100% perfect before it goes to market, but at this point, I think people just want to get their hands on the device and won't really mind a little light seepage, especially if they're going to put a case on it. So we've all heard about Apple giving away free cases to every iPhone 4 owner, but if a case really isn't your style, you should definitely check this out. It's rumored that if you walk into any Best Buy with an iPhone 4, even if you didn't buy your device there, they will give you a free Zag invisible shield to go around the edge of your phone and fix your antenna issues. Now, if you don't know Zag, they've been around for a while making this invisible shield. They make it for tons of devices. It's pretty much a giant transparent film you put on top of your device to protect from scratches and dust, and they say it's military grade stuff, so it's really durable. And once again, costing no more than the price of gas to drive to your nearest Best Buy, this is a great deal. Okay, college students, listen up. I did a guide to tricking out your dorm room iStyle. I talk about a bunch of really cool devices and accessories, so you should definitely check that out if you're going back to school. And don't forget, it's a two-part video. The first part was devices and accessories, and the second part will be applications, so check that out later in the week. You self-promoting son of a... Okay, and finally, AT&T announced new Wi-Fi hot zones to help plug some coverage holes. The first city to get this was New York in May. Charlotte, North Carolina will be next, with Chicago, Illinois following shortly after. Now, users in these hotspots will get free internet access from their AT&T phones. Now, I'm happy to see AT&T addressing that they could have some coverage issues and doing something about it to help their customers. This will definitely benefit the 27% of iPhone customers who say they aren't happy with AT&T's coverage. It'll be interesting to see how effective this is. Well, that's it for this week, guys. Thanks for watching, and make sure to check back next week. And remember, for more news, views, and reviews, check out TodaysiPhone.com.